contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Abbott Kinney Boulevard, the Eye Candy, Richie Slade, and the Beef, Flex McKellian, Beef Candy!
Well, we saw a former tag team champion in an opening contest in Slice Boogie, two former champs a couple times over here in Beef Candy, Flex and Richie Slade. Another chapter in the issues between Beef Candy and the institution. The institution has become physically involved in several of their matches.
Well, I'm starting to feel that sweet, sweet pump that comes with Flex and Slade coming out to the ring. This is such a fun group, but you're right, the institution has caused some problems for Beef Candy.
And introducing their opponents from Shady Pines at a combined weight of 421 pounds, Brendan Devine and Honest John, the Institution.
Yeah, but for some odd reason, the institution in a way aided Beef Candy, and I guess the message is spreading here in the Irvine Improv of the institution. Honest John got involved in that matchup with the Reno Scum, attacked the Scum, and so it allowed Beef Candy to score, a victory. Or actually, they attacked Beef Candy. They got the disqualification victory, and so perhaps it was just a setup. Get Beef Candy in position for a title shot. If you beat Beef Candy now, maybe you set up the institution for a shot of their own. Did you follow all that, Jack? I don't even know if I understand what I just said.
I absolutely did. I always say it's always hard to tell what the institution's thinking.
Todd Kennelly, Jack Farmer here with the call of the action. And by way of that victory over the Reno Scum, Beef Candy did earn a shot down the line against the Mighty Zaddies or whoever will hold the titles. And Beef Candy has made it known that they intend to get that title shot at the upcoming second annual Golden Opportunity event.
Well, Beef Candy really has been the backbone of the tag team division in a lot of ways over the past few years. They've been consistently competing week in and week out, and they've had a lot of successes here. So I think them getting a tag team title shot makes all the sense in the world. But getting past the institution is a lot easier said than done, as Honest and Devine, two of the most ruthless people in the tag team division, and it's not going to be easy getting past them tonight.
Got Richie Slade in there, kicking things off in this matchup with Honest John. Slade, a former Heritage champion as well. Honest John, a very unpredictable athlete, a great athlete for that matter. You saw the monkey flip. Nice counter now by Richie Slade. And into the standing Hurricane Rana. You got a whole lot of great athleticism in the ring right now.
Yeah, I can tell somewhere our colleague James Kincaid is reminiscing about the John Stamos good looks of Richie Slade, as he's just very smooth in there tonight against Honest.
Wheeling out though is Honest John. Great counter there.
Now, Honest, looking to the crowd here, and like all growing movements, Banning's message just seemed crazy at first, but as his numbers have grown, it's almost been like a reverse echo. Every time you hear it, it almost feels louder, and more people are buying more and more into it. It's a startling and terrifying thing, this institution.
Banning's influence has grown and his power has grown. Of course, Banning, the reigning United World Television title holder.
Slice, or Flex, not the taller of the two, but hitting that big power slam, goes for the pin.
Into the cover goes Flex. Yeah, I mean, such a powerhouse. He has got so much power in that frame, and certainly no lack of confidence as well.
Yeah, I believe he's actually negative fat percentage somewhere. I think if you stand next to him, you lose fat percentage just being near him. The guy's nothing but muscle here.
Driving that shoulder into Devine. Devine, I think, needs some divine intervention right now. He is in trouble, all out of sorts right now. Big Bull coming in for the charge.
Well, as we talk about what the institution may be planning or thinking, it goes for another cover. It makes you think maybe the institution thought that Beef Candy would have been the easier option between them and Reno Scum, but they're starting to see that Beef Candy's no pushover.
No doubt about it. Look at this, looking for that big slam, but Honest John, nothing honest about the way he escaped there, but effective nonetheless. Divine looking to strike, and Flex was dividing, conquering, but a big shot there on the outside. Pulls him into the middle, into the cover, and we got to take a break. Institution in the advantage right now. Welcome back, everyone. High stakes tag team matchup here, as scooping a slam there by Divine. And again, you know, when Beef Candy has a matchup in their pocket for golden opportunity, a victory here by the Institution is certainly going to catch the attention of the committee. And they already have the television title in their possession. Imagine if maybe at some point John and Divine become the tag team title holders. The influence of the Institution will only grow stronger.
Something that's so dangerous about this group, the Institution, is they're so methodical, they're so remorseless, they're so predatory, and you can see even though they were on the losing end of things the early side of this match, as the break started, they just took control and have been in control ever since, just beating down Flex.
Absolutely, and Flex, even though he's in great condition, he's a power guy. He's built for the explosive sprint, not the marathon. And right now, really taking advantage of that is the Institution. And Honest John is just, he's like a jackal in there. He'll pick up the pieces.
Yeah, this is where you can see that Flex just wants to get that tag so badly and needs it so badly. But this is where the Institution, who have been together so long as well, have that great tag team chemistry, cutting off the ring, not allowing Flex to get across. And as you said, he's all about power. He's all about explosion. He's been in that ring too long. He needs to get that tag, but Honest being far too smart to let him get there.
And you got Honest in there now, but Divine throughout his career has really been a tag team specialist. When you look back to the days of the Brothers Divine, and now certainly it's been effective in the tag team ranks as part of the Institution. Flex doing everything he can to fight back, but there's not a shortcut the Institution won't take. Into the cover goes Honest, and it's tough to keep Flex down. He's so powerful, but what's he got left?
Oh, yeah, I mean, he benches more than Honest weighs, but again, after you've been beaten down and choked out and you're running out of air, the old saying, you can't breathe, you can't fight, and these guys have been just draining the energy of Flex. And very smart moves. You got to give credit to the Institution. They keep taking out Richie Slade, not letting him be available for a tag. It's a very smart game plan by the Institution tonight.
It really is. And right now, I got to tell you, Flex finds himself caught in the proverbial quicksand. The more you struggle, the more you fight, the deeper you're getting. He's getting in a big, deep pit that's going to be tougher and tougher to climb out of at this point.
And Divine, you can see, really just working over Flex here, just dishing out punishment, hitting those chops and working Flex, because he knows that Flex isn't in a situation where he can really be a threat to him right now.
And you can't look at this, though, just mocking and Flex here, saying, you want the tag, here it is, so close. And Divine you can't underestimate his power as well. You can see he is a big guy, and he is powerful in his own right, especially when you got an opponent that's trying to fight from underneath.
Yeah, really the powerhouse of the Institution. And like you so well said, Honest being like the jackal on the outside.
Oh, look out here. Look out here. There goes the social life. No! Counter by Flex.
Flex did not want to lose that social life. He fought out of it. And is this going to be the tag?
So close. We'll see. Can Flex counter here upstairs? He hits a curry. I don't think I've ever seen Flex execute that.
I don't think Flex knew he had it, but here comes Richie Slade, guns ablaze and firing off at Honest, sending him to the ropes and really taking him to town. This is what Beef Candy needs right now.
And Richie Slade is fresh. I don't think Honest wanted to see Eye Candy back in this thing. Roll up the other way, though. And, man, I'll tell you, Honest is very cagey and resourceful in his own right. It's been heel kicked, though, by Slade. And, again, that freshness really helped him there, looking for the candy drop. Can he finish it here? He's got that Dragon Sleeper. Deposits him in the center of the canvas. Here's the cover. No, not yet.
And And now it's Honest John, whose eyes look like the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top floor. Just getting picked up by Richie Slade.
Eyes like saucers, as our colleague James Kincaid would say, but look at this, bull rushing, some power on display by Honest as well, and really now starting to starch Slade, who came in a house of fire, but now is paying the price. And I think the tag team continuity, the double teaming has been more effective thus far by the institution in this match.
Well, they definitely have a hive mind type mentality, so they're obviously on the same page. They're obviously thinking the same things. But I think Flex looks like he has just had enough as he comes in and starts to drop the boom on some of these guys. And Richie takes to the skies.
The
Goes
power
for the
bomb,
cover.
the splash, is that gonna do it? No, Honest makes the save. Just slithers in there and preserves their chances, at least for the moment, because that was a heck of a bang-bang play there, that power bomb and splash combo.
What incredible offense by, but I gotta give it to Honest. I have someone jump from the floor into the ring and break up a pin that quickly in quite some time. Not able to up on it, but he may have just saved his team.
Beef Candy, though, double teaming. Making the save, though, again was Honest. Swing and a miss there by Slade, and perhaps thought he was looking for that left for dead forearm, but the big spinning lariat by Divine, and now Divine in there causing all kinds of damage. Look out here, double team massacre, if you will, into the cover, and another close call. What a match.
Well, you know, basketball is picking up, and if you were to have stats for these guys, you'd have to give Honest the assist award here. Multiple times, he may not have been the guy hitting the big move, but he has saved his team and turned things around for his team from the outside. And Divine now just going for a blatant choke.
But beyond that, who wants it more? Who can take home the victory? Very competitive matchup here between the institution, former tag team title holders a couple times over, Beef Candy.
And again, one of these teams could be challenging for those tag team titles. So there's a lot on the line here. It's not just any other matchup. These guys are really jockeying for position in a stacked division.
Well, these two are close. Talking about the institution, found themselves very close there, and now getting beat down on the outside by the institution is Flex. Look out here, Slade perch off the top, cross body, and they all come crumbling down.
And talk about stacking up a division. Richie Slade just jumped from the top and took out everybody, including his partner. But that just shows how desperate they are to get a win right here. That shows just how important this is and just how tough these guys are.
Count up to 6 now. Both teams, all 4 members of the teams on the outside. Slade trying to get his man back inside the ring, and does.
And here comes Divine doing the same.
Oh no, look at the block. Oh, you want to talk about an assist? Ha-ha!
Here are your winners via countout, Beef Candy!
What a heads-up move there by Slade, because you got to not only contend with the right Twix, but the left Twix. Let's take a look back. You saw Slade with that huge cross body. He got Flex back when the institution tried to get back in there. What an assist, what a block by Slade.
A highlight crossbody. Look, you're not going to get a highlight of holding someone out of the ring, but you are going to get a win, and that is big news for one of the most popular teams in the United Wrestling Network, Beef Candy.
Title shot down the line for Beef Candy. Their winning ways continue. How sweet it is. We'll be back.